It takes many years to be a great comedian.
Sure does. You ain't reached that year yet.
Julie Walters, hilarious as ever, couldn't resist poking fun at the absurdity of chat shows. And Graham Norton learned that firsthand when he tried asking about her husband, only to get hilariously trolled instead.
Julie Walters?
What?
Did you meet your...
What? Leave me alone. What do you want to know?
Well, didn't you meet your husband in a club, didn't
Mind
you?
your own business.
When it comes to outwitting someone, Don Rickles was never the one to mess with. His entire persona was built on roasting people to a crisp. But even he had to bite the dust when Dean Martin fired back with an even greater comeback.
It takes many years to be a great comedian.
Sure does. You ain't reached that year yet.
On the greatest roast of all time, Kevin was really enjoying his time tearing into Brady, but that fun didn't last long. Just moments later, Nikki Glazer flipped the script on him, going absolutely ruthless with her roasts, from mocking him for being short to pointing out Rock's absolute dominance in their relationship.
Kevin is 5'2", 150 pounds, 155 after The Rock finishes, but... Thank you.
If Drake hadn't already taken enough heat after Kendrick's Super Bowl roast, he caught another stray soon after, this time from Trevor Noah, whose playful callback to the feud had Kendrick laughing while Drake quietly became the punchline all over again.
I actually thought about writing a few jokes roasting you, but then I remembered what you can do to light-skinned dudes from other countries. Yeah, me and my delegation are still recovering from the pain, so
Talk about creating an awkward moment. Jack Whitehall, fueled by his endless comedic energy, found himself in a hilariously uncomfortable spot after mistaking Harry's sister for his girlfriend. And somehow, every attempt to recover only made the situation even more hilariously uncomfortable.
One of these ladies your date?
My sister.
It's your sister? Oh God, okay, sorry. No, not, that's great, keep it in the not keep it in the family. I mean, it's nice to bring your family.
Playful roasting is second nature to Jim. He's never been the type to hold back. So when he sat down with Margot on the Graham Norton show, it was only a matter of time before she got a taste of his signature humor.
And I'm so excited for you.
Oh,
it's
thanks.
incredible that you've gotten as far as you have with your obvious physical disadvantages.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man isn't exactly the trash-talking type, but spending time with Tony Stark clearly rubbed off on him. Somewhere along the way, he picked up that Downey Jr. attitude, and sadly for Falcon, he ended up on the receiving end of it.
You haven't seen Spider-Man Homecoming? I haven't seen the Falcon. Oh no, there isn't one. Sorry.
Jeff Peterson was usually gay, being the sidekick of Craig during much of the late-night shows, but his senses finally ticked the right way when Alice Eve dropped by the set, and her intimate voice and beauty were so darn attractive that even he couldn't hold himself up.
You don't want to do the awkward pause? Well, what do you want to do then?
I want to feel comfortable.
Yeah, come over here then. My arms don't work, but I got a lot of spirit.
With all the controversies surrounding the president at the time, he quickly became the butt of jokes for many people, and Trevor Noah, hosting his final Grammy Awards, didn't miss a single chance to make Trump the running gag of the night.
almost as much as Trump wants Greenland, which makes sense. I mean, because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton, so... Oh, I told you it's my last year.
Talk about a bad decision. Taking a shot at a stand-up comedian almost always ends in disaster, and this heckler made it worse by mocking one of the greatest roast masters to ever do it.
You laugh like an asthmatic seal f***ing a donkey.
I laugh like an asthmatic seal f***ing a donkey. How do you know?
With Pratt and his goofy humor, he sometimes goes so wild on set that even his co-stars can't keep it together. In one funny outtake, as the group shares stories about great comebacks, Chris suddenly drops a wildly inappropriate joke, instantly making everyone burst into laughter.
Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks.
Yes.
Kim Kardashian?
Kim, well,
In the video, she gets cum on her back, I think.
DiCaprio has dominated Hollywood for decades, playing a dozen different roles and even winning multiple awards along the way. But one thing never changed: his fondness for dating younger women, and Nikki Glazer just couldn't resist bringing that up.
You've won 3 Golden Globes, an Oscar, and the most impressive thing is that you were able to accomplish all of that before your girlfriend turned 30. I mean, it's just insane.
The 2025 Christmas joke swap felt less like a holiday bit and more like a full-on roast, with Scarlett becoming the running joke of the night. The duo was already barely holding it together. But then one savage line straight off the cue card completely threw Colin off, and he broke character instantly.
Millions of women leave the workforce due to menopause, which means there's only a couple years left on my gravy train.
Nobody told jokes like Rodney Dangerfield. Whether he was roasting his wife, his daughter, or himself, he always had something sneaky up his sleeve, ready to derail the room and steal the spotlight.
Oh, one girl told me, come on over, there's nobody home. I went over, there was nobody home.
And on the Johnny Carson show, he was absolutely cooking. His timing, tempo, and lightning-fast comebacks had not just the audience in stitches, but Carson himself laughing harder than ever.
And this girl was no bargain either, she was fat.
Fat, huh?
Fat when she wears high heels, she strikes oil, okay? She's fat.
Imagine knowing the punchline and still cracking up like crazy. That was Paul Rudd for you. He had Zach Galifianakis in stitches with his cheeky humor, playfully poking fun at Jewish manhood, all while being one himself.
When a Jewish guy walks into a brick wall with a full erection, he breaks his nose.
I knew that was the answer.
Every time Kenny was on set, he'd blow up the panel with his questions. And this time, he handed Chuck the perfect setup to deliver a wild joke, exaggerating how Abraham Lincoln stopped slavery.
Abe Lincoln's my new favorite president. Why? You know why? Why? Because if it wasn't for him, we'd be calling Ernie Boss.
For once, Ernie looked genuinely uncomfortable and immediately tried to switch things over to Shaq, only for Shaq to hype the joke even more.
So you are a believer in the Mr. O'Neill? Yes, I am, boss.
Pairing one of the most breakable hosts with one of the funniest comedians was never going to end well. And the moment Dave let his genius run wild during the Q&A, Fallon didn't stand a chance.
Call of Duty or Fortnite?
Call of Duty.
There you go.
Fortnite is the crack of video games. I don't even touch that stuff.
Every new question just invited more jokes, and even more breaking, especially once Chappelle started improvising on the fly. By the end, Fallon couldn't hold character for a second, and honestly, that made it even funnier.
Skinny jeans or baggy jeans?
I'm not even wearing pants right now.
Okay, very good.
Because you never wear pants so tight that you have to decide which leg your penis goes in.
Roasting hits different when the person getting roasted is loving every second of it. When Martin Short brought his Jiminy Glick character to Kimmel, Bill Hader just couldn't stop laughing. From the wild one-liners to cracking up even as the jokes turned on him.
Bill Hader, it's not really a star's name, is it? No, like Leo DiCaprio captured you.
Yes, that's
but
true.
Bill Hader sounds like a guy who would do Inside Windows.
Kevin's jokes can sometimes go too far. When he kept roasting Tom Brady and started making jokes about his personal and family life, even Brady didn't look comfortable. People laughed at the time, but later the moment got a lot of backlash.
You sometimes gotta f your coach. You know who else f their coach? Giselle. She f that karate man. No?
The NBA hosts weren't just casual commentators. They honestly looked like 50-year-old men with the minds of 8th graders. The set was already full of hilarious moments, but when Charles Barkley dropped some rather questionable words while discussing physical defense, everyone on set completely lost it.
Joker, instead of going around him, he's just banging and banging and banging. When a guy's banging you, you spin off of him. Come on.
18 points for Joker, only nugget.
Betty White didn't just remind everyone of Robin Williams with her no-filter persona. She had Johnny breaking character just like he did. One night, she was having an absolute blast, playfully recalling and bantering through all the hilarious jokes Johnny had ever thrown her way.
Now, I did do some jokes about you and Alan Ludden, that's true.
Oh, we loved it. We were giving a wife-swapping party and nobody would come.
I did.